electricity. In the previous lecture, we have discussed the Ohm's law and various expectation and various types of limitations which is given to the Ohm's law. We have to describe in the previous lecture. Now now we have to derive the formula V equal to IR. We have to derive the equations of V equal to IR. Now we are seeing the graph of VI, voltage and current graph. We have to see in this lecture. So we have to draw voltage and current. We have to draw a graph of voltage and current. Voltage and this is current. Voltage is written in this, and this is taken as ampere, and voltage, this is written as volt. We have two axes. We have already know that here there are two axes. This is actually x-axis and this is our y-axis. In the x-axis we represent the current, and in the voltage axis we have represented on the y-axis. Now we have to now know the Ohm's law. Ohm's law. This is Ohm's law. Ohm's law says that V is equal to I into R. This is the Ohm's law. So we have to draw the graph of V equal to IR. So we have to see that voltage is written on the y-axis. Voltage is written on the y-axis. This is our y-axis, and voltage value is written on the y-axis. So here we represent voltage on the y-axis. This is equal to, this value is equal to current I. I is written on the x-axis. I is written on the x-axis because this is our x-axis, and the x-axis is represented the terms of I, and here is R. So y is equal to R into x. This is a format of y equal to mx. So we have to know that in the previous lectures we have to discuss, this is a line passing through the origin. This is a line. This is a line passing through origin with slope m. This is a line passing through the origin with slope m. So here we compare this equation here in voltage and current. It means it is a line, it is a straight line. The nature of the curve is like that, and this value is given is resistance. This value is given as resistance, and actually this is tan theta, and this is actually tan theta, and this is also called m. This is the slope of the curve. This is the slope of a straight line. This is the slope of a straight line. Actually this is the curve. V is equal to I into, this is a straight line which is passing through the origin. This is our origin. So we have to determine, if we are interested to find the resistance value of the conductors, so we have to consider the two states on this line. So we have to consider two states of this line. We have to consider 2 points on the curve. Here is a point A, and here is a point of B. Here A point have the two coordinates. A point have the coordinate of, this is value is I1, and the value of the voltage is, here is B1. So hence the A coordinate represent I1, B1. This is the coordinate of A. Because first we move on the x-axis, it is means first we move on the current axis, and the value of the current axis is I1, and then we move on the vertical direction in the voltage axis. This is V1, this is I1, V1 is the coordinate of point A. Now the coordinate of point B, again we move on the first and on the x-axis, after that we are on the y-axis. This is I2, this is I2, and this is value of V2. So we have to represent, this is I2 and this is V2. This is the coordinate of the, so we have to determine slope of the line. Formula for the slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And here is this is x1, this is y1, here it is this is x2, and this is y2. Compare with y2 value is v2 minus v1 divided by I2 minus. So this is the value of slope, and this value gives the value resistance. This is the resistance of the conductor. Resistance of conductor. But this Ohm's law, this V equal to IR, is valid. This is V equal to IR. It means Ohm's law is only valid for linear devices. Linear device. Those curves which hit a linear proportion with voltage and current, this law is only valid for the linear devices. This is the basic concept, and we have to determine the numerical is asked on these theories. So we have to determine the 2 points on the curve on this A and B. So we have to denote the first coordinate of A and B. After that we are removing the slope of the curve, and so we will find the